wako very victorious. If you want to master your mind, control your anxiety, and take control in any situation, you need to understand a truth that most people ignore. The game was never about approval. It was always about emotional control and perceived value. And here's the critical point. While millions search daily for how to deal with the anxiety, few realize that the real difference isn't eliminating anxiety, but use it as strategic fuel. The new generation of high performers has already understood this. Advanced technologies such as artificial intelligence and systems based on cognitive behavioral therapy are being used to reprogram mental patterns. But the most powerful tool is still your mindset. To turn the tables in your favor, you need to reverse the psychological axis of the interaction. Whoever controls the narrative controls the outcome. When someone tries to belittle you or make you feel insecure, the most common mistake is to react by trying to explain yourself. This only reinforces an inferior position. The strategic move is different. Don't react, reposition. True strength lies in understanding a simple psychological principle. Perceived value defines power. When you act like someone seeking validation, you automatically lose authority. But when you demonstrate through your demeanor and communication that you are the one who brings the solution, everything changes. The dynamic shifts. The pressure changes sides. This is where emotional control meets strategic intelligence by mastering your own internal response, something deeply connected to emotional regulation. You eliminate the need for external approval, and that is extremely rare. And everything that is rare has value. Most people live trapped in cycles of overthinking, trying to please, avoid rejection, or appear good enough. But here's the insight that breaks that pattern. You don't need to convince anyone of your worth. You just need to stop acting like they're doubting you. When you adopt this mindset, something powerful happens. The other party unconsciously begins to recalibrate their perception. Because human beings respond to signals of safety, not to request for acceptance. This is pure psychology. And there is an even stronger trigger: scarcity. When you make it clear, without arrogance, but firmly, that you don't depend on that validation, you activate one of the most primitive mechanisms of the human mind: the fear of losing. This is where strategic logic comes in. 80% of something is better than 100% of nothing. This phrase isn't about negotiation. It's about psychological survival. Whoever understands this masters interactions because they begin to see the game clearly. Whoever has the most to lose is already at a disadvantage. And here's the closing strategy that few have the courage to implement. You are not the side that is failing. You are the growth factor. When this perception is consistently conveyed, your presence changes, your communication changes, your results change. Ultimately, managing anxiety isn't about staying calm all the time. It's about don't let her control your position in the game. Because the moment you master your mind, you automatically begin to dominate the environment. Most people live on autopilot, reacting unconsciously, trapped by anxiety and the need for approval. But everything changes when you take conscious action. A simple click or subscription is not just a gesture. It's a sign of control. It's you moving out of reactive mode and beginning to reprogram your mind, as is already applied in areas such as cognitive behavioral therapy. Because the truth is straightforward. Power lies not in following, but in deciding. Most people hesitate. Those who act take a stand, and those who take a stand change the game. Thank you for subscribing. Now begins what really matters.